Welcome to this episode of Been There, Done That. My name is Patricia Baronowski-Schneider, CEO of Pristine Advisors, investor relations, public relations, and media relations and marketing firm with over 3 decades of experience working in a wide variety of niches across the globe. Today we're going to talk about how you find investors. Now first, what exactly is an investor? Well, investors are people who contribute financially to your project or business with the expectation of making a profit in return. Investors will get a share of your business, which means that when your business grows, they're able to sell their shares for money. There are different types of investors that you can approach depending on the type of investment you're looking to get. Now, here are a couple different types of investors. You have your angel investors. Now, these are the types of investors who fund startups in their early stages. Sometimes these are businesses or organizations or just wealthy professionals, commonly known as DDIs, doctors and dentists with disposable income. They don't want the risk of starting their own business, but are looking to put their money into something and be part of a project. Angel investments usually range anywhere from about $50K to $500K in funding. Then you have your angel groups. Now, a great way to find angel investors is through what's called an angel group. Angel groups are just groups of angel investors that regularly meet up to find startups to invest in. These groups are common since being part of a group is typically less risky when investing in startups, and it also allows them to vary up the ventures that they invest in. Then you have your venture capitalists. Venture capitalists, or VCs, are investors who you go to for larger financing. Their average investments can range from, say, $500K to millions of dollars. However, these investors are much harder to land as a startup because they want to see growth within a company. Then you have your private investors. One of the most common ways of sourcing finances, especially for startups, is getting investments from people you know, like your friends or family or friends of friends. Then you have your banks. Now, getting loans from banks is another investment option, but it's normally only done by more established businesses. You basically need to have revenue coming in or some kind of collateral to offer in return. Then you have your peer-to-peer lending. Now, peer-to-peer lending is an option for those who might not qualify for a bank loan, maybe because of a low credit score. Now, this option allows you to apply for a loan from a company or organization instead of a financial institution. Now, where can you find investors? They have startup events. Startup events are a great way to find investors, and you can usually meet other entrepreneurs like yourself. A lot of events will allow you the opportunity to actually pitch to investors as well. Then you have accelerators. Now, if you're serious about your startup, it's worth applying for a local accelerator program. These programs give you the resources and financing to build your idea. Before you commit to one program, you have to make sure to research that particular one and the successes that they've come from it. You want to make sure that you're getting into something that's going to support you in really growing your business. Or you can let the investors find you. If you want to know how to find investors and launch your business, know how to promote yourself. Make yourself seen. Maybe create a blog, post social media content, go out to events. Whatever it is you have to do to get people to know about your service or your product and believe in your business enough to invest in it, do it. Tell your story and make sure you always have a great elevator pitch ready. Now, here are other ways to find investors for your small business. Again, we said ask family or friends for capital. You always want to ask people you know. The best place is to start by asking people that you know. You can, as we mentioned, apply for a small business administration loan. Consider private investors. You have your social media and Google. Consider looking through LinkedIn to find some possible investors. There's especially a good amount of angel investors on that platform. You can also contact business schools in your field of work. Have crowdfunding platforms to find investors. Crowdsourcing platforms, they give you a public place online where your family and friends can donate to your project, but also where other investors can discover you. These platforms are sometimes hit and miss, but it can be a good option if you're just starting out. As the title of my post says, been there, done that. I can assure you that in my 35 years of working in the industry, I've done it all, and I've learned from many mistakes. I've learned so much, and I can help you do what works best to get your story in front of the audience that matters most to you. Contact me to learn more about my story. You can find out more about me on my website at www.pristineadvisors.com, and that's EDBISERS.com. You can also contact me by email at pbaronowski@pristineadvisors.com. You can reach me by telephone at 631-756-2486. Until next time.